बोलो श्री राधा रानी की जय। अनुपम माधुरी जोरी हमारे श्याम श्याम की। अनुपम माधुरी जोरी हमारे श्याम श्याम की। अनुपम माधुरी मुकुट और चंद्रिका माथे अधर पर पान की लाली। मुकुट और चंद्रिका माथे अधर पर पान की लाली। मुकुट और चंद्रिका माथे अधर पर पान की पर मिल के जब बिहरे शिवंगा वन की गुंजन में। परस पर मिल के जब बिहरे शिवंगा वन की गुंजन में। नहीं वर्णत बने शोभा हमारे श्याम श्याम। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदानये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे। First of all, clapping for the host. And these host, they are not ghosts, they are host. Only G is absent because his Maharaj Ji and Prabhu Ji asked me to speak in the continuation of Shri Radharani. Although what previous speaker said, that's 100% true, that even though Radharani topic is very high topic, and we still have to maintain and develop the taste in Harinam. And with that chanting of Harinam, gradually crossing the stages of Shraddha, crossing the ocean of Anartha Nivritti, and reaching to the point of Nishtha, which means firm determination. and then developing a taste, ruchi, then a sakti, then a bhav and a prem. So you have to take shelter of holy name. And holy name here means we can chant Radhe Radhe and we can also chant Mahamantra. So it is not our choice what we want to chant. Whatever the authorities have assigned us and told us to chant, we have to chant that. And our authority is Radha Bhav Duti Suvaltam. That Krishna who is absorbed in the mode of Radharani. And he became Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is instructing us. Prabhu kahe kahilam iha mahamantra iha jape giya kori sarva nirbandha iha hoite sarva siddhi hai vesavar pratikhan bole ite vidhi nahi yaar ki bhojane ki shayane ki va jagarane. Shri Mahaprabhu, Prabhu kahe kahilam. Shri Mahaprabhu instructed us to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He didn't instruct us to chant Radhe Radhe. Prabhu kahe kahilam iha Mahamantra. Krishna himself is chanting, Mahaprabhu, whose Krishna is chanting Mahamantra. Why he was not chanting Radhe Radhe? There's a speciality in that. I'm going to come on that. Let's see how far we can go. Yeah. Prabhu kahe kahilam iha Mahamantra. Mahaprabhu instructing us. And Mahadev is instructing to Parvati. Hey Parvati, iti shodashakam namnam kali kalvash nashanam nata paropaya devi sarvedeshu drishyate. Shiva, Mahadev, who gave a great contribution to this world of Radha Kripa Kataksh. Maninda Vrinda Vandite Triloka Shoka Haranya. Shiva gave this. Then why Mahadev is not instructing anyone to chant Radhe Radhe? Whereas he is telling to Parvati, listen Devi, iti shodashakam namnam. The 16 word Mahamantra, Kali Kalmash Nashanam, is the only means to counteract the negativities of Kali Yuga. Nata Paropaya Devi, there is no other means. And that's the essence of all the Vedas. Shiva is telling this to Parvati, and Mahaprabhu told us to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So while chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we have to understand the meaning of Mahamantra also. Otherwise, it will be just going to a mechanical chanting. A machine is working without understanding. And in that Mahamantra, the very first word is Hare. Who is that Hare? Who is that Hare? Radha Rani. Sarva Cheta Haraha Krishnasya Chittam Hare Jaso Vedagdi Vistarada Radha. You learned this. Haramataha. I told all the boys to learn this. You did all? Very important. Sarva Cheta Haraha Krishnasya Chittam Hare Jaso. Krishna, whose name is Krishna. The name of Radharani is present in the word Krishna. Where is that name? If people say there is no any explanation of Radharani in Srimad Bhagavatam, what is this? Very strange. Even Radharani name is present in the name Krishna. Krishna. Krishi bhu vachaka shabda nacha nivritta vachaka. Krish means one who possesses all opulence, and Na means who is the source of all bliss. Bliss means Haladani. And who is Haladani? So even the name Krishna can't exist without Radharani. Because moment it comes to the bliss or Ananda, that directly goes to Radharani. In the name, form, qualities and pastimes, Radharani is superior in all the aspects. First of all, name, Naam. Krishna name is so powerful and potent. It can deliver anyone. And as I said, the word Krishna means, the other meaning of Krishna means all attractive. So Krish means one who possesses all opulence, and Na means one who is the source of bliss. And also the other meaning of Krishna means all attractive ones. He attracting everyone with his beautiful mild smile, with his features, with his attributes, with his pastimes, with his humility, with his arrogance, in all ways. Krishna is attracting everyone. But there is someone who is attracting the heart and the mind of Krishna. Who's that? So this is the first word in Mahamantra, Hara, Hare. Sarva Cheta Haraha Krishnasya Chittam Hare Jaso. One who can even steal and captivate the mind of Krishna. That steal, captivating means in Sanskrit Haraha, stealing. And when it comes to addressing, then it is Hare. Just like Radharani name is Radha. But no one say Radha Radha. They say Radhe Radhe. Why not Radha Radha? Name is Radha, but addressing vocative. Then it comes to Hare. Radhe. Hare. So there is a difference. Very fine line. Difference between uttering Radha and uttering Hare. Radhaji name is Radha. But when we address her as Hare, that includes the pastimes and the qualities and other attributes of Radharani in just one word, Hare. Even though Hare is Radhaji, but there is a speciality of chanting Hare over Radhe. That's why Mahaprabhu gave this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. But first of all, how Radha Nam is more superior than Krishna Nam? How is that? Because 1000 name of Vishnu is equivalent to 1 Ram. What is that verse? Pura bolo?
Sahasranam Punyanam Trira. No, that is Krishna. Before that.
Ramo Rame Rameti Rame Nama Manohare Sahasra Nama Vistulam Ram Nam Varaname. 1000 names of Vishnu is equivalent to 1 Ram. And then 3000 names of Vishnu is equivalent to Krishna. 3000 names. Vishnu, 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 Vishnu. That's equivalent to 1 Krishna. But in Kram Deepika, Krishna is telling, Mama Shateva Nam Radha Nam Param Priyam. My 100 names is equivalent to 1 Radha Nam. 100 times calling out Krishna, 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 Krishna. Why to put so much effort? Just say Radhe. 1 Radha Nam. Mama Shateva Nam. 100 names of Krishna is equivalent to 1 Radha. So who is superior amongst Radharani or Krishna in perspective of name, holy name? Radha Nam is more superior. Then it comes to beauty. Krishna is very beautiful. Radharani is expressing the beauty of Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 10 Canto, 3 places the beauty of Krishna is mentioned. One is expressed by Dujupatnis, the wives of Brahmins. The second one is by Brahma. And the third is by Brajgopis, Radharani. Brahmaji, almost in these 3 shlokas, same mood, similarity, not same mood, similar description, but difference of mood is there. Brahmaji is saying, No medyate avarpushu tadidambaraya gunjavata paripichal sanmukhaya vane sajjar kavlar vet vishanu venu lakshmashe vidupade pashu pankajaya. Krishna, Brahma, glorifying Krishna's beauty, but with a mood of servitor. I am servant. Because the very first word he uttered is No medyate. Oh, I pay humble obeisance to you. That means the mood here is servant. Oh, you're so beautiful like dark in clouds. And just like there is lighting in the clouds, you're wearing pitambar, yellow. And Brahmin Patnis, they said the same thing. Shamam hiranya panidhin varamala varaha Dhatu pravanata vesham anuvritamsi. Same thing. Dark complexion, lightning, you're wearing yellow outfit. But when it comes to the Brajgopis, their description of the beauty of Krishna is superior than any other description. Because there is no reservations. Brahmaji, when he glorified the beauty of Krishna, he expressed in the mood of servant. Dujapatnis, the Brahmin wives, they express in the mood of mixed moods. What mixed moods there?
Love and
They want to serve.
They want to serve Krishna, but also a little tiny tinge of beloved mood there. But Braj Gopis, their mood is exclusive that Krishna is our beloved. Understand? So, Varaha Pidam Natvar Vapyo Karnyo Karnikaram Vidravasam Kanakapesham Vajantis Shamalam Randhya Venudhar Sudhya Puna Gova Vrinde Vrinda Ramanam Sapadaramnam Pravisha Gita Gita. Their description is Krishna is one who is wearing peacock feather. It begins from there. Varaha Pidam Natvar Vapyo. And his movement is not ordinary, his movement is like a dancer. Actually, when Krishna walks, he doesn't walk simple. Just like when we dance, this is a dance for us, but Krishna walking is a dance. And imagine when he dances, what happens? His simple walking is dancing. Karnyo Karnikara. He is wearing one flower as an earring in one of his ears to show his Vidagdhata. Vidagdhata? To show his witty nature and also very intellectual. Not Whitney, witty. He is wearing that flower, Karnika, something like yellow, golden yellow. Earrings, not both. Everyone has, most of you have double earrings, a pair. Oh, none of you have. One, two, three. Krishna's only wear one. If he's wearing on the right ear, that has some intent, some meaning there. And that is, he's putting Baldev Prabhu in front of him. Krishna, Balram walking together. Krishna said, no, you're elder brother, you should be in front. I'm a younger one, I have to be behind you. Following you, because you're superior, you're elder. But the mood is, if Balram Prabhu walking with me, how I can go indicating to gopis? There cannot be eye-to-eye contact there. If Baldev Prabhu is next to me. So he's putting Baldev Prabhu in front of him. Giving regard and respect. But falling behind Baldev Prabhu is wearing that flower as an earring. If he's wearing on the right side, that means he's indicating to the gopis, meet me in this direction. If he's wearing on the left, meet me in that direction. Karnyo karni haram. And wearing Vajanti Mala. Vajanti Mala means the garland which have 5 different color of flowers and which goes long unto the knees. That's the Vajanti Mala. 5 different colors. What are those 5 colors? The 5 rasas of Braj. Shant, Dasya, Sakhya, Vasalya, Madhur. Everything is symbolic there. You know what he wears, what he put on his ears, what he put on his turban and peacock feather, everything is a symbol of something. Wearing peacock feather is symbolic of love. When peacocks they saw Krishna playing on flute and walking in the forest, they got little confused and bewildered. What is this? Peacock only dance and get pleasure when the peacock see the dark green clouds. The peacock got confused how the clouds are on the ground. Seeing Krishna walking there. So they got captivated with the beauty of Krishna. That's called Krishna, all attractive. Not only the gopas, but also attracting birds, deer, cows, animals. So peacock saw and they start blushing. And out of love, peacock thought, they're thinking what to offer to Krishna. What to offer to this beautiful personality. Our best thing is only just our feathers. And we don't have hands to offer to him. Say, Krishna, I love you. So they shed their feather. Expressing their love. And Krishna is showing this through this example. Anyone who offers love to me, I put that love on my head. This is a symbol of क्या बोलेंगे? A symbol of love. So Karnyo Karni Varha Pidam. He's putting peacock feather on his turban. But it is his desire how he wants to tuck that. Straight, left or right. That's also of significance. If he's putting that peacock feather on his left here, there's clearly indication I am submissive to Radharani. Dakshin Bhav. Because where is Radharani? Right or left? So this is expression from far distance. Sometimes emotions. Sometimes emotion comes, I'm leftist, sometimes emotion come right. Means I'm not submissive to you. And sometimes it's straight emotion. Peacock feather on the straight. That I'm not less, I'm beautiful. So he's wearing peacock feather straight on his turban. That's the expression that I don't care. I'm not less. And I'm the prince of Braj. Arrogance there. I'm the prince of Braj because I got this Abhishek, coronation ceremony done by Indra, the king of demigods at Govardhan. So there's the expression that, I'm not less. But when from far distance he see Lalita Sakhi, the right hand of Radharani, who assist in the meeting of Radha and Krishna, when she's shooting arrows through her eyes. Really? Do you mean this? Immediately Krishna put his peacock feather on the left. No, that was a mistake. He turned around and left. Expressing, no, I'm submissive to Radharani. Like the Sakhi, yes. That's the right way. So everything what Krishna wears. Earrings, sometimes diamond earrings, sometimes flower earrings, and so many ornaments on his body. Who are these ornaments? It's not anything inert. The ornaments of Krishna are the Sakhis of Krishna, Sakhis of Radharani, who wants to assist in meeting of Radha and Krishna. So that's the only aim of the Sakhis, to unite Radha and Krishna together. So by coming along in the body of Krishna, transcendental, beautiful body of Krishna, they are appealing, or they are creating such mood that Radharani feels so much attracted towards Krishna. Similarly, Radharani is also wearing so many ornaments. Those ornaments are also Sakhis. The term they use for these Sakhis is Anga Sangani. Those who are close to the limbs of Radha and Krishna. But then there's another Sakhi, another term of Sakhi which is called Antargata. That means the moods, the feelings which is coming in the heart of Radharani and which is coming in the heart of Krishna. That feelings is also a Sakhi. And they are encouraging both of them a feel of love for both of them. So, is Krishna is wearing those ornaments to make himself attractive? He is very beautiful. He don't need any assistance of any ornaments. Whereas those ornaments get ornamented when they come in contact with Krishna. And Uddhavji said this in Bhagavatam. Swayam tu sami atish tridhi swaraj lakshmi apta samasta kama. No, not this verse. Start this yoga, ye to batao. Yanmarta lila upayakam sayog maya balam drishita grihat vismanam swasthya cha savagarde param padam bhushna bhushna mangalam. Those ornaments on the body of Krishna is not to make Krishna beautiful, but the ornaments want to get beautiful by coming in contact with Krishna. Yashoda Maya decorates Krishna and sends him to forest. So many ornaments. Why? To make Krishna look beautiful. The purpose of putting ornaments is to covering the limbs of Krishna. Because if anyone see Krishna from toe to head, he can't survive, he fall unconscious. So Mother Yashoda didn't want that ambulance is always moving around and everyone getting unconscious there. So she's putting those ornaments to covering the limbs of body of Krishna. Covering the limbs of Krishna so that there's some coverings. Bhushna Bhushna Manganam. The ornaments feel ornamented by coming in contact with Krishna. This is the mood. Radharani, she is also, Sakhis decorate her. Ankle bells, waist belt, earrings, and so many. Shola Shingar. झूलन कीर्तन में गाते हैं साजो शोला शिंगार डारो नैनन का जरा पंखो पंच रंग साड़ी ओढ़ो श्याम चंद्रा राधे झूलन पधारो गिरे आए बदरा झुके आए बदरा गिरे आए बदरा राधे झूलन पधारो गिरे आए बदरा मान season of monsoon in India, but in Seattle every day is monsoon, so there's no harm singing this. That means Radha Krishna's here always in Chula here. So in pastime. So, क्या बोल रहा था? The beauty. We heard about the name. How Krishna Naam is so powerful, but the Radhaji Naam is more powerful than Krishna. And I'm not saying that Krishna himself expressing this. Mama Shate, 100 names equal to one Radha. In terms of beauty, Shukdev Goswami said in the Rasa Leela, Tatrati Shushubhe Bhagwan Dev ki Sudha Madhya Maimana Hamana Malmalkato Yatha. When Krishna is in the middle of all the gopis around, surrounding him and having rasa dance, Radharani is next to Krishna. The complexion of Radharani is what? Golden complexion. And complexion of Krishna is Shyam complexion. And all the gopis are also, they are Anand Chinmaya, Raspati Bhavitavis, the manifestation of Radharani, so they are also white golden complexion. So all golden complexion reflecting on Krishna make Krishna more beautiful. Shukdev Goswami is saying this. It's just like you putting halogen on someone, bright light, and the person look like more effulgent and more beautiful. So Radharani's complexion reflects on Krishna. Yaddipi Krishna Saundarya Madhurya Dhura Braj Gopi Madhya Tar Bade Madhurya. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, even though the beauty of Krishna is unparalleled, but the beauty enhances when he is with Radharani. That means the enhancement of the beauty of Krishna depends on Radharani's proximity. Then who's superior in this case? Krishna or Radharani? Manan? Who's superior in this case? That means something you're thinking?
Both seem. I think we argue either way.
How can either way? Just have conversation.
So you can say the beauty is of Krishna, which is enhanced by Radharani. So since it's enhanced, you can say Radharani's beauty is higher because enhancing Krishna's beauty. But the beauty is coming inherently from Krishna. It's more of a supportive role. So it means.
No. It's not like this. Radharani's beauty, enhancing the beauty of Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrita, evidence. Shukdev Goswami, Ras Leela is evidence. What more evidence you want? Tatrati Shushubhe Bhagwan Dekhi Sudha, at the end of Ras Leela. When everything was arranged, the arena was arranged, everything reconciled, and now Krishna is about to dance. Radharani is next to Krishna and all the gopis around. So he's saying, Madhya Maimana Hamana Mamarkato Yatha. Krishna is Indra Nilmani, is Nilmani, blue sapphire. But there is another money which is called Mahamarka, golden complexion. So when the golden complexion gives effulgence to Krishna, then it get brighten more. That's the evidence from Shukdev Goswami. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, Yaddipi Krishna Saundarya Madhurya Dhura. Even though Krishna Saundarya, his beauty is extreme, but Gopi Gana Madhya Tar Bade Madhurya. But when he is with gopis, then his sweetness and his beauty enhances more. I'm not fabricating this, I'm giving evidence for this. I'm not just saying out of my mind. So the beauty of Radharani is more than Krishna. Qualities, Krishna qualities are unparalleled. Okay, let's say, I think Manan is on the Krishna side and I'm on Radha side. So we are having some collusion here. I'm just joking. Krishna's Karuna Sindhu is the ocean of mercy. And in these three examples we just heard, the beauty described by Brahma, the beauty described by Dvijapatni means the wives of Brahmins, and the third is by. So they describe the beauty of Krishna or the splendor of Krishna as what? Dark rain clouds.
Lightning in the dark rain clouds.
No. Lightning comes later. But the complexion of Krishna is compared with dark rain clouds. Understand? Now, from the scientific point of view, from the logical point of view, what is the source of clouds? How the clouds get formation?
Ocean.
From the ocean. There's evaporation in the ocean and there's cloud formation. The water in the clouds. You know, clouds have water. From where the clouds got this water? From the ocean. But did ever cloud claim that I am showering this taking from the ocean? Clouds always take credits. We are the ones showering. And ocean Bichara always keep very peaceful and quiet and never taking any credits. But who is the source? The source is ocean. But ocean is, like they say, oh boy, oh poor. It's not taking any credit. Understand? Krishna is Karuna Sindhu, ocean of mercy, taking credits. Oh, Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruv Maharaj, Ambrish Maharaj, Bharat Maharaj, all devotees. Who is showering? Krishna. But from where Krishna is getting all this? From Radharani. And she is not taking any credit. She wants my Krishna, my beloved Krishna, keeps all credit. That his ocean of mercy. But Krishna is grabbing this mercy from the source of mercy or the personification of mercy and the personification of compassion, and that is Radharani. It makes a logic? It makes sense? Ocean is not taking any credit. Clouds are taking all credits. Radharani never wants any credit. She is just keeping herself quiet, calm. And if you calculate the nature of Krishna, it's a very difficult one. But any compassion on devotees, it all comes through Radharani. For example, because we just, as we said, it's a discussion. Krishna told straight in Bhagavad Gita. You know this verse? Ye yatha mam pravadante. What is the meaning?
Whoever comes to me, I reciprocate with him accordingly.
Whoever comes to me, I reciprocate them accordingly. And he is very cent percent calculated. There are many examples. One example is King Muchkunda, 10th canto. Long story, I'm not going to say that. But a king who was sleeping for a long time in the cave, and he got this boon from the demigods that whoever going to come and disturb him in sleep, and he opens his eyes, that person should turn to ashes. And Krishna got in trouble because Kal Yaman started chasing Krishna, and Krishna cannot kill Kal Yaman, so he showed his back and he ran away from the battlefield, and he became Ranchod Bhagwan. You know, I'm not going to details. But Krishna came in that cave, and King Muchkunda, who was sleeping there, Kal Yaman thought Krishna is there hiding himself, and he kicked King Muchkunda. King Muchkunda opened his eyes, Kal Yaman turned to ashes. Krishna came smiling in front of King Muchkunda. And Mujkunda, oh, what beauty! Oh my Lord! Oh Bhagwan! And he started praising him. In those praise and those verses, there were several Panditji. What Mujkunda said. Very important verse. Very, very important verse. Bhavapa vargo brahmato yada bhavya janasya tad achut sas samagama satsango yahi tade sadgato paraveshitoi jai krati. क्या मतलब?
So one who is not surrendered fully, he will keep moving in all the.
No. When the time for living entities, cycle of birth and death comes to end, one come across sadhu sangha, and in that sadhu sangha, paraveshitoi jayate rati. One get the realization of Krishna and get delivered. Understand? I'm not saying word to word meaning, but this is the essence of the meaning. Is that true? When the cycle of birth and death of living entity comes to end, one gets a sadhu sangha, and in that sadhu sangha, one get realization of Bhagwan and then get delivered. Is it this way? Or in sadhu sangha, then the cycle of birth and death comes to end, and one get realization of Bhagwan and get delivered. Which way it works? The second one. So why King Mujkunda said the other way around? Quite confusing. So our Acharya's commentary, Vishnu Chakur Thakur described, because the process becomes so fast moment one comes in the association of devotee. The repeated cycle of birth and death immediately comes to end at that moment. And then gradually one get realization of Krishna and get delivered. So instead of saying the second one, Mujkunda said the first one, that was in rush. He wanted to say the second part, but he was so excited to say that immediately it happens. Immediately. Because love matra sadhu sangha sarva siddhi hai. A fraction of a second, 1/11th of a second, one gets all perfection in sadhu sangha. This process gets so fast or gets so accelerate that instead of saying the second part, he spoke like that, slip of tongue. And you know what? How Krishna reacted on this? If Radharani would have been there, never reacted like this. How Krishna reacted this? Oh King Mujkund, I'm so happy to hear this. But you have never performed sadhu sangha in your life. Ever. First, do sadhan, do more sadhu sangha, see you in the next life. Bye. This is compassion. Someone is glorifying you, praising you, and not fake praise, but glorifying your sadhu sangha. You are very fond of sadhu sangha, Krishna. Why can't you immediately say, King, I'm so pleased to you, I'm taking you with me to my abode. He said, you sing, it is lip service. You praising sadhu sangha, but you have never performed sadhu sangha in your life. First do that. Ye yatha ma pravatanti. I'm very calculative. Then one may cross-question me. I'm cross-questioning myself. Bhagavatam say, Kamba dayalu sharanam prajena. Who can be more compassionate than Krishna? Then he killed Putana, who was a demon and was having potency of 10,000 elephants. Krishna was just 6-day young boy. He killed Putana. That Putana who disguised as mother wants to feed Krishna with her breast milk, which was having poison. Her intent was to kill Krishna, but Krishna is so compassionate. By killing Putana, Krishna gave her what? Motherly-like destination. Where? In his Golok. Cross-question me. So isn't it Krishna's ocean of mercy here? Yes. Killing Putana, demon, and giving such high designation. I don't agree with you, Maharaj. Krishna is ocean of mercy. But wait a minute, let me finish. Putna got motherly-like figure, but not affectionate like mother. Putna never got any service of Krishna there in the boat in Golok Vrindavan. And this is more frustrating. As I was saying yesterday, if there is no gulab jamun here, there is no craving. But if gulab jamun is there and you want to grab this, but somebody snatched from your hands, that's more frustrating. And this was happening with Putna there. She got motherly figure, but moment she wants to take Krishna on the lap, Yashoda Maya comes and she grabbed Krishna. Putna didn't got any service there. And what is more prominent, in Bhauma Vrindavan and in that Vrindavan is the service, not the presence of Krishna. What are you going to do with Krishna? Put him on your lap or put on your head? Service of Krishna is more important than Krishna. Putna didn't got any service. Why? Because the mood of Putna was not anukulena, favorable, but was unfavorable for Krishna. That's why no service. These are vichar of our acharyas. But wait a minute. Maharaj, you are wrong. I have one other verse for you to disprove you or to make you feel bad. That Krishna is ocean of mercy. And this is a verse from Rupa Goswami, Raghu Bhagavatamritam. Sant avatar bhahuva pankaj Sant avatar bhahuva pankaj navasya sarvatva bhadra Krishna vadanya kova latosi premada bhavati. Know this verse? Even though Krishna has so many incarnations, but Krishna vadanyai. Vadanyai means generous. That he is giving prema to even the creepers. He is giving prema even to the creepers. That means I'm wrong. Right? I'm wrong, right? If Krishna is giving prema to the creepers, then he must be ocean of mercy. But wait a minute. Which creepers? Those creepers who are already in the kunjas. He's not giving prema to an ordinary creepers and ordinary people like us. Those who are already situated there. After performing sadhan from Nishtha, Asakti, Bhava, Prem, then Krishna start taking care of you. So Krishna, that's his nature, what to do. You find failure there. Where? When it comes to the ordinary masses, when it comes to the fallen people like us, when it comes to the sadhakas who are striving to do sadhana, when it comes to us when we have no taste for chanting, when it comes to us when we can't do any austerities, any tapasya, when it comes to us when we are more sinners and offenders, Krishna don't even want to look at us. But then the internal potency of Krishna, the compassionate potency of Krishna, the Karuna Mai. Who's Karuna Mai? Radharani. She provoked Krishna. He only taking care of the qualified ones. When Krishna came in front of Dhruva, when he was qualified. Prahlad, all other examples. When they already attained qualification, then he comes. Hello, how are you? Where are you in the sadhak stage? Because he is very calculative. He always on this principle, ye yatha mam prabhadante. I reciprocate you accordingly how you worship me. But then Antaranga Shakti, the compassionate potency of Krishna, that's Radharani, she provokes Krishna. Prabhu, oh beloved, what's going to happen with these people? No, they are sinners. They are offenders. No taste in holy name. don't even follow Ekadashi. I just tell them to follow dry Nirjala Ekadashi, and they say, no, we want to have feast. Even cakes on Ekadashi. Come on, can't you just leave cake one day? Sometimes pizza on Ekadashi. Ekadashi flour-based pizza. Kids like that. Cauliflower and all. No cauliflower. We don't take cauliflower. Yeah, whatever. So they are so lazy and crazy and poor in doing sadhana. And that's why they are mand sumand matyo mand bhagye upadita. Their short lifespan, especially Kali Yuga, their short lifespan. And on the top of that, mand sumand matyo. Mand sumand matyo?
No brains.
No intelligence, no brain. Why no intelligence? Because even the sadhu sangha is there, they don't know how to take advantage of the sadhu sangha. Mand sumand matyo, mand bhagye. So they are very ill fortune. Krishna said, no, that's not right. Let them get clean first. But Radharani, no. Krishna, provoking all the time Krishna. Send some of your incarnations. It's because of Radharani. People are suffering. And Krishna assumes so many incarnations for many different reasons. Keshavadhrita, Meena Sharira, Keshavadhrita, Kurma Rupa, Keshavadhrita, Narhari Rupa, Keshavadhrita,
Rama Sharira.
अरे सीक्वेंस में चलो सुकर रूपा then Narhari Rupa, then Parshurama Rupa, then Rama Sharira, then Buddha Sharira, then Vaman ho gaya, Balaram, yes, anyway. They all come for one particular task, but that task has so much significance for living entities, for their survival. If there is some mean avatar, fish incarnations, all the Vedas and all the scriptures would have been just lost. If there is no kurma, means tortoise, turtle incarnation. What's the purpose? Tortoise? Then the churning of ocean would have not been happened. And if churning of ocean would have not happened, then where the nectar would have come from the ocean. And when the nectar were drunk by the demigods, what Jivas has to do with this? Yes. The same pot of nectar which is in the Swarga with the demigods, they brought with this pot of nectar to Shukdev Goswami when he was about to speak Bhagavatam Katha and wants to have exchange deal that give this pot of nectar to Parikshit and return you give us what? Pot of Harikatha, the nectar of Harikatha. That means which is superior? Kathamritam or just Amritam? Otherwise why demigods would have want to have this exchange deal? So there are many reasons. I'm not going to detail. There are many details into this some other time. Next time. If you remind me. So, what was the point I was saying? Yes, provoking. Send your incarnations. Send acharyas. It's the Radharanis who's always provoking this. But at one point, Krishna finds his failure. See, Radhaji, my nature is like that. I cannot help out. Radharani say, if you can't help out, I can help you. I can help you. Yes, I really need your help. What Radharani did. Alingitam Vigraham. She embraced Krishna. And there are many different directions of perspective to understand this. One is, she embraced Krishna. Because now you're going to having my moods, and I know you're going to cry a lot and jump in the air and fall on the ground. I don't want you to get any hurt. All pain should go to my body because I've embraced you. Understand? And then, with that embrace, or Krishna entered in the heart of Radharani and he stole that jewel which Krishna have no access. No one has access, but he wants to get this access and want to show to entire people what is that which she always hiding in her heart. This is Karuna. She never takes that credit for this. That Mahabhav, Madanakya Mahabhav, which is only in the, if you have the most valuable jewel, let's say, Shipra, if you have a diamond, you're going to wear in a store here and there, or you just keep reserve and put in a locker. You don't want to show anyone standing on the car, hello, I have this diamond. We only keep that diamond in the most safest safe, a locker. Radharani is keeping this diamond in the inner corner of her heart. She never want anyone to see this, not even Krishna. But she want to give all credits to Krishna. And Krishna took this challenge. I want to show this to everyone. How to go into the heart of Radharani? By putting her in separation. Because when you're in separation, your heart melts. And that Krishna got this opportunity, entered in the heart of Radharani and stole that. Moment he steal, his complexion won't change. If you steal something, you get reactions. And the reaction came in the form of his complexion. What is this? From dark to golden complexion. So if you take this in any direction, the ultimate is Krishna became Mahaprabhu. And who is Mahaprabhu? Antar Krishna Bahir Gaura. Inside is Krishna, outside is Radharani. The mood of Radharani is there. And therefore, Mahaprabhu is not calculative like Krishna. Not calculative. Patra apatra vicharam na kurute na chaparam vikshate. You qualified or not qualified. Everyone has access. Everyone got access. Example is given just like a king. He announced today, tomorrow is going to be my birthday. I'm going to ride on elephant. All my subjects should come with whatever the largest, the biggest pot you have at home. Bring that. I want to fill your pot with diamonds, gold and silver. And I have so much in my treasure. Everyone came. The best they have. This big, this big. Hemant had that big. So that's a great opportunity. Everyone came there and the king came out from his palace riding on an elephant with the ministers walking next to him and just king throwing diamonds, gold, silver. Everyone is just accumulating. Wow, today is so generous. But there was a poor guy standing far distance who was just only staring. Wow, what is this? Amazing, amazing. And king was so busy throwing here and there, and all of a sudden he glanced over. Hey, come here, come here, come here. The poor person came. Where's your pot? Where's your container? Don't you know I'm spreading and throwing? The poor person said, I'm so poor, I don't even have a container. That's why I was not coming close to you, I was nervous. How much I can grab with my tiny hands? So why are you not telling me this? You could have told me this. So the king told his ministers, hey, give him in the container as big as he want. And I'm going to fill the container with diamonds. What's the meaning of this example? That generous king is Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, when we say Mahaprabhu, that means Radharani. Generous. And he's throwing what? Diamonds means Prema Bhakti. Gold means Bhava Bhakti. And silver means Sadhan Bhakti. How much? As much as you can collect, there is no limit. In generally we say sky is the limit. But from my terminology, sky is not a limit. Sky is the start. Sky is not the limit, sky is the start. You know? As much as you want. No one is going to stop you. Mahaprabhu is throwing there. But person like me and somewhat like us, not looking here and here, they are big ones. They already collected everything. Person like me, poor person standing far distance and watching this, wow, what great deal happening. Everyone is delivering, everyone is getting prema bhakti, bhava bhakti. And I'm just like poor person standing there because I don't even have container. Container means qualification. So when they saying bring as big container as you have means as much big qualification you have, come with those qualifications and I'm going to fill that with diamonds, means prema bhakti. The poor person like me just staring, just watching what's happening because I have no container. I have no qualification. If I look in me, full of sins, full of offenses, no taste, nothing. Sadhan bhakti heen. No sadhan, nothing. So what can be more poor than this? Prem dhan vina vyarth daridra jivan. Das kori vetan moh deh prem dhan. Without attaining prema, the life is poverty stricken. There are many millionaires, billionaires. You know, they are so rich. Yes? They are millionaire, billionaires. They are so rich. They have so much money. But from the spiritual perspective, from material perspective, yes, they are very rich. They can buy the jet. From spiritual perspective, they are most poverty-stricken people because they don't have no idea about what is prema means, what is love means. And then they say we are not biased. We see everyone equal. But I can prove your bias. You only want to help one particular section of the society. You don't want to help the other section of the society. Just because you're religious, just because you're following believing a faith, so that's a bias thing. So I can prove you're wrong. Then you have to be equal. I have $1,000 to donate, but I'll be, if distinguishing that I have to only give male or not a female, or not to the poor, or not to this, or hospital, or school, then I have to be equally distributed to everyone. Seeing everyone is human, everyone needs this for different projects. One need for hospital, one need for school, one need for temple, one need for housing or whatever so. But everyone is in need of something. You have abundance. What is the harm in sacrificing something? That's not my topic. I went in another direction. From the spiritual perspective, Prem dhan vina vyarth daridra jivan. Daridra, you know? Daridra matlab? Destitute. Without those who have not received prema. And this is with us. So a poor person like me, no qualification. Mahaprabhu looked, come here, come here, come here. I'm distributing to everyone. Why are you not having? Mahaprabhu, I have no qualification. Why not telling me? At least pray. I need qualification. I'm here to give qualification. I'm here for this purpose. I'm not like Krishna, who only care for those who are already situated in Golok. I'm Krishna, but with the mood of Radharani. I'm Mahaprabhu. I make no distinguish. If you're qualified or if you're not qualified, I'm equal for everyone. So whatever qualification you want, come. Then Mahaprabhu is ordering his ministers. Give them qualification. Who are the ministers of Mahaprabhu? Shri Guru. They are the ministers. Yadyapi Amar Guru Chaitanya Radas, Tathapi Ami Jani Tahar Prakash. Even though my Guruji is the manifestation of Mahaprabhu, but I see him as a servant of Mahaprabhu. But actually he is a servant of Mahaprabhu. They are the ministers, they are the authorities who are there to give us qualification, those containers. and we go to approach to Shri Guru, we ask qualification. Guruji, can you give me this big? Because we only have understanding of this big. Arey Baba, when you're going asking, they ask for big thing. But then, oh no, that's going to be too much. I can't handle that. He's ready to give you qualifications. And on that qualification, Mahaprabhu is going to throw diamonds. He's ready to give prema. He's ready. I'm not ready. But then we blame Bhagwan for this. Why are you not taking care of us? He's ready. I'm not ready, Baba. The flight is ready. Passenger is not ready. What is the fault of the captain? He has to start only 15 minutes prior to closing the gate. You have to worry for others. If you are late, why you are late? I was having a cup of tea. Baba, there was announcements. Hemant, last and final call for passenger Hemant Garg. The flight is going to Gola Vrindavan.
And he's sleeping.
And Hemant, yeah. Can go next flight, it's fine. There's so much more time left. No. Just board flight. This is what we are, in reality, reluctant to board that flight. Reluctance is there because then there will be no enjoyments. Material sense enjoyments. And we are so much addicted to that. So much addiction is there. And so much lazy for these things. Okay? Mahaprabhu came for people like us. That means Radharani came for people like us. So if you compare on a scale the compassion of Krishna and the compassion of Radharani, this scale is heavier. The scale of Radharani is heavier. Krishna is submissive to that compassion of Radharani. This is what the whole intent of manifestation of Krishna Leela in this home Vrindavan. Only and only and only and only, 100 times only to express or to reveal the compassion of Radharani. There is no other intent of Krishna. Other things are very secondary kinds. Very secondary. Just like Abhijit, he started from home to come to Dohal for satsang. But on the way, he find a pharmacy. Oh, Shukra, since the pharmacy is just here, let's buy some medicine too. That was the second reason, right? The primary reason is to come and hear satsang. Similarly, the prime reason for Krishna is to show off the glories of Radharani, and there are many other secondary, killing demons, establishing dharma, speaking Gita, all secondary. Check. Secondary. So one main purpose, the glories of Radharani, how she feels when she feels separation from me, and what she gets when she is in meeting with me. This is entire Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, the Braj Leela, and in all, so 12th canto's essence is 10th canto, 10th canto essence is Ras Leela, and the Ras Leela essence is just one word of Krishna. He raised his hands and folded his hands and he said what? See, these are Pandits here. Their flights are ready. Na pareham nirvadasami. Radharani, I cannot repay your debt. Cannot. So from the Shastric point of view, and also from the logic point of view. You know? Clouds, they shower, but they're getting everything from the ocean. Even the existence of cloud is from the ocean. Even the mere existence of cloud is ocean. But ocean is very calm, प्रशांत. हमारे वहाँ पर प्रशांत महासागर बोलते हैं. Prashant, having waves of different emotions. That's Radharani. Very deep, very deep. And where are the jewels? There are oceans. It's called Ratna Nidhi. Ocean is full of Ratnas, jewels. Just at the right at the bottom, where no one can have access. The prema of Radharani is trillion infinite time more deeper than this ocean here. Atlantic? Pacific, sorry. Silly question. Pacific. And any other ocean. Understand? If Radharani is not there, Ras cannot take place. If Radharani is not there, Krishna saying, what is the purpose of me staying in Vrindavan? I'm not saying, Bhakti Thakur is saying. Bole tuhu bina kaha rasa, tuhu lagi mora barajavasa. You know this bhajan? Which bhajan is that? Braja Vipine Yamuna Tive. It's Ras Leela by Bhakti Thakur in Songbook. Bole tuhu bina kaha ras? Oh Radhaji, if you are not there, then where is Ras? There is no Ras. Tuhu lagi mora brajavas. Only because of you I am residing in Braj, otherwise I have no other purpose. Then you can say, Krishna went so far in Dwarika, married so many queens, to tease Radharani. The entire purpose of Krishna being to Dwarika is to enhance the love of Radharani, to serve Radharani. If I am enhancing your love, that means I am serving you. He intentionally put Radha into separation. Her love is growing, not growing, sorry, but the waves of that love, because of separation. That's the reason. बोलते ना हिंदी में, दिल पे पत्थर रखकर चला गया.
With a very heavy heart, I did it.
With a very heavy heart, Krishna went to Dwarika. He didn't want to leave Vrindavan. He didn't want to leave Vrindavan. But only because of Radharani alone, he went there. Alone in Dwarika. Only Baldev Prabhu is there from Vrindavan and Mother Rohini is there. Uddhavji is not from Vrindavan. So only two, but with them, Krishna can't express his loved one stories, his love stories to them. Who will understand? Only he is sharing to his best friend Uddhav. But that too with a restriction. Heavy heart. Only to enhance the love of Radha. So in every activity, in every pastime, everything is about Radhaji. There is nothing. Bolo Radha Rani ki. So I didn't complete it yet, but we'll continue if everyone remembers that.
So without Radharani's compassion, we'd be in a much longer, tougher journey. It would be more, you'd have to be more exact, much more in focus to please Krishna directly.
Yes, but she is also showing with her example, as she is fully surrendered to Krishna and serving Krishna all the time. So if we are not serving under her guidance on the same style, we can't get Krishna. So she is acting as a teacher, as a guru also. Without her, it's difficult to reach Krishna. That's true, but she is also showing how you can reach to Krishna by following the footsteps of Radha.
One may ask, what is the meaning of the container? What is the meaning of the what's the meaning of qualification?
Meaning of qualification?
Yeah, what does it represent?
So, what is the complete question?
Well, I've heard that the container, right, Mahaprabhu is giving the jewels, but the container represents the third shloka of Shikshastak, Janata Pisunichana Gaudi Vasishana. Can you elaborate more?
The qualification here means qualified enough to hold that legacy of Mahaprabhu, of Krishna, what he wants to give. That means Krishna Prem. Okay, it's a good question. My Gurudev, Shri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj Ji, he used to give an example. The milk of lioness, is very, very potent. If you're trying to hold that in any container, it's not going to work out there. You make a hole and fall on the ground. But only one container, gold. Understand? Only gold can hold the milk of she-lion. And gold here doesn't mean something which is very expensive, but there's some elements with gold, they're very much tight and they're very, very special. That makes the gold expensive. How we can take this example on us? If you're not glittering ourselves, because gold glitters when it get tapakar.
When you mold, when you're melting it.
When you're melting the gold, it glitters. And also the elements, the components in the gold are very tightly combined. So this means unless we are tight and combined with that association, and if we are doing proper sadhan, which is a tapasya, can make us more glitter, then in that container, in that qualification, we can hold Krishna Prem. This is what Mahaprabhu meant. He's giving that qualification through Shri Guru. But then why we are not getting this? Question is here, and I already answered that. Flight is ready. I don't want to board this. The stream of Ganga is flowing. I was in Haridwar, was speaking 7 days Bhagavad Katha right on the bank of Ganga. Like Ganga is flowing next to my asam. And I'm going to have this again next year in March. Yeah? So, if you're sitting next to Ganga and you say, I'm thirsty, there is no water to drink. Whose fault? It's Ganga's fault. It's my fault. I'm not interested in drinking that water. The supply is there. Demand is not there. There's so much supply. Shastras are there. There are 150 titles available, more than that. So many songs are there. So much Harikatha is there. Abundance. Holy name is there. Srimad Bhagavatam is there. Deities are there. Worship is there. Giriraj is there. Braj Mandal is there. Navdeep is there. Puri Kshetra is there. Sadhus are there. Supply is not less. Supply is big. Demand is less. Sometimes demand is more, supply is less. But in this era, in this age, there's ample supply. But only very few people demand for this. Very few people demand for this. But when the demand is too high and supply is little less, then what happens? Chaos. Oh, out of stock? Sir, phone is out of stock.
iPhone 17.
Which phone is that?
iPhone 17 Pro Max Saffron.
Why every day Harikatha comes to this point? iPhone 70 Pro Max Saffron. Yeah. At Apple Store, so many people. Sir, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. So much demand. Supply is less. And after a while, there will be so much supply. There will be no demand because everyone got satisfied. So we can't complain the supply. Supply is plenty. The complaint of acharyas is about your demand. It's lacking in your demand. You can't complain the supply. You can't complain the system of supply that is given by Mahaprabhu. It's not given by Krishna. So if you go according to Tattva, then we can say Krishna and Mahaprabhu is same. But Mahaprabhu is the special features of Krishna when he is totally embraced by Radharani with the moods and the compassion of Radharani and the karuna of Radharani. Then he has given so much supply. And on the top of that, he's not even stopping his karuna shakti, the compassion potency, to stop. He ordered his karuna shakti, compassionate potency. You can go in any direction you want, as far as you want. I'm not going to stop you back. But in other incarnations, there was a stoppage. There was a direction. In other incarnations, only go to the specific people, come back. Like an arrow. Go there, come back. Only to that distance, come back. Only to particular people, come back. But Mahaprabhu never said come back. You just go, flow in any direction you want, any country, any town, any city, any dwell, or Bellevue, Bothell. I'm familiar with Seattle so much now. Bellevue means what? One who is bluish. It's bluish. And dual means, I don't want to say this. Dual, D-U-A-L means what? Dual. Dual means dual. Means there are two different concepts. There's Veda, Ved there. I'm not speaking about person living in dual. It's just a joke. Bothel means what? Bothered. Anyway. So there is nothing like the compassion of Radharani. We have to make ourselves glitter like gold by tapasya. Tapasya means, always tapasya means some sacrifice. Sacrifice for the sake of Krishna arthe akhil bhog tyag. For the sake of Krishna, sacrifice. Not that, just one example. Not that like, I got overweight and my trainer told me to fast one day. You get detox and you also get a little slim, you look nice, bright. So I'm thinking, okay, Ekadashi is the best day. So it's not about Krishna, it's about my health. It's too different. That's called dual. But if we are having this concept for the sake of Krishna, because Ekadashi is Tithi, Krishna resides on the Tithi of Ekadashi, and I'm doing this tapasya. So any tapasya, any kind of sacrifice which is tapasya, gives you more glittering. You get more glitter. And attaining that qualifications, gathering those qualifications, accumulating those qualifications to hold that valuable jewel like a milk of she lion, which is so powerful. If Krishna just right away gave me prem, I'm going to get crazy. One student asked me a question, why I can't see Krishna? Why I can't see Krishna? Give me a logic. I don't want any scripture reference. I said, Baba, logic? I can only give... No scriptures. Logic. I thought for a while, what should I say? I said, okay, come out, come with me. I took him outside, 12 o'clock, midday. I said, look at the sun. How long can you look at the sun? You look, no, I can't, it's too bright. I said, you can't even look at one sun for more than 3 seconds. And the fulgence of Krishna is Koti Surya Samaha. Millions of suns. How can you see that? That's the logic. Then he understood this point. That's the logic. You know? Achha, anyway, I'll keep on speaking. I'm very talkative. Hare Krishna. Jaldi bolo.
So I've been having this question for a while and I'm trying to understand it. So it's kind of my personal experience. So until 3.5 years ago, I didn't believe in God at all. And